Amazing defensive Big Bear ultimate play on Michigan.
Well, you are looking at a controversial, long-standing tag team. Since the year 2008, they have been aligned. Amazing Nate Matson, Detroit style. The Big Bear, Benjamin Boone, his heavy. They are the Sons of Michigan, and they think they're better than anybody in any other state, especially the state of Ohio.
No, they're not.
Well, I think several people would take umbrage with that. And we're going to take a look at a team, I believe, making definitely their Turner's Hall debut. I believe their Northeast Ohio debut as well. They got a lot of energy to them.
The team of the great leader, Tyler Cross, the new ugly, Drake Everhart,
These guys are all about self-expression. They don't care about being judged. They don't care about what people like Nate Matson or Ben Boone think about them. They love cats. They love flannel. They love expressing themselves. They are system elite. It is Edric Everhart and Tyler Cross. That's Edric in the ring, and Tyler following suit. They are known as System Elite, and they've captured tag team championships and had a lot of success in many regional promotions across the tri-state area, but making their way up this far north for the very first time, Mr. Steele.
Well, that's the problem with millennials, which is what these two are. Oh, they're so ironic, and they're so hip, and they're so cool with their t-shirts, and their cats, and their flannel. I hope they get kicked in the mouth.
Are you going to get into one of these kids these days rants?
Yeah, because let me tell you, in my day, we didn't have this flannel and all this.
Really? You did not have flannel when you were growing up? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes. We had to walk uphill both ways just to get flannel, which we didn't have.
What century were you born in?
The last one. A very old soul. Mature soul.
Well, you want to talk about maturity. You want to talk about a lot of wrestling miles under his belt. That's the amazing Nate Matson. Been around for upwards of 2 decades now, but still going strong. You know, you'd expect somebody, maybe injuries would slow them down, maybe fatigue, maybe burnout. No. Every time I see Nate Matson, he's a little more focused and I think a little madder at me, too.
Well, Actually, Nate Matson and I have a lot in common. I know being around you, it feels like I've been here for 5 or 6 hours at this point.
We have a great environment here in Turner's Hall. Great event. Nate Matson picked up a victory over Joey Vengeance at our inaugural event a year ago across the town.
See, that's another thing millennials do. They pander to people. You see,
no, they're polite to their fans. And there you see Nate Matson throwing up that hand signal, pointing out Detroit in the state of Michigan, represented by the hand of Matson and Boone. They're very proud and former Prime Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Matson, the most decorated athlete in the history of Prime Wrestling, former Tag Champion, Television Champion, and WrestleRama Trophy winner.
Impressive. Just throwing out the stats there.
I was there. I can't deny the credentials of Nate Matson. I just don't like the fact he looks down at anybody that didn't grow up in the same place he did.
Well, he's not wrong. I mean, you can you named off the accolades that he had. I do like how the hand is Michigan. See, this is where the be.
Yes, I understand.
But me personally, I think he should give the fans not so much a hand, but maybe a finger.
Oh, that's called for it. Matson working on the arm. Veteran instincts and veteran tendencies of Matson has done a world of good for Ben Boone, who was very raw and untested when he came under the tutelage of Nate Matson, but really grew into his own and really developed that Big Bear mantra, that ferocity that carried him very far throughout his career.
You know, System Elite could learn something as well if they were smart enough to follow the tutelage, if you will, of one Nate Matson.
Power cross with a side headlock.
It looks like he has a dress on.
That is just that is a flannel shirt. wrapped around his waist.
It looks like a dress. It looks like one of the
Actually, it looks more like a kilt. Oh, look at Ty hanging onto the nose of Matson. Ouch!
I suppose you condone that.
Edric's got the nose.
That is a Michigan nose.
It is a Michigan nose. Yes, that is correct.
Proud Michigan nose, nonetheless.
Well, he shouldn't stick his nose in other states' business. Oh! Matson being humiliated there. Cover! Only count of one.
Now, is that any way to treat the pride of Michigan? One of the prides of Michigan?
By trying to beat him in a wrestling match, you are contesting him in? Yes. That is how it works. Edric tagged in. Have you not realized where are you right now? I mean, it's how it works. These kids are trying to make a name for themselves, and we've seen throughout the duration of the night a number of near upsets. Bowers and Gorey, Pollock and Beverly, Weiss and Gannon. A lot of near victories that could have turned the tide in some careers. And as Ty Cross gets two, I think this matchup, as well as the main event, falls under that category as well. As Edric tagged in, and check out a double team System Elite. And Edric right in Boone's face. Boone's got a temper, and Matson, the worst for wear at the moment, and he is down. And could he be defeated? Two and Boone in for the save.
We definitely have two experienced teams. You know, sometimes you get two guys that team together that may not have the experience, may not have the chemistry yet, if you will. But both of these teams,
Oh, Boone trips up the foot.
I didn't see that. I was talking. My words. I didn't see that.
Oh, Matson with a drop kick.
No, that was a lesson. That was a lesson to let you know to always have your guard up. See, Nate Matson is giving a wrestling lesson right now, and if I were Tyler Cross or Edric Everhart, I would have my pencil and paper out and take notes.
Now, why is Boone even, well, as we see a legal tag there between Matson and Boone, why was Boone even out there with Everhart anyway? Should have got back in his corner as quickly as he could have.
Well, he was moving as quick as possible.
Well, I'm not so sure about that as Boone. Raking the boot across the facial features of Edric Everhart. And System Elite been around, what, half a decade or so?
About that, yeah. I broke into the business, I believe, in 2011, 2012.
As a cover, facts too.
And not as singles competitors. They started off as a tag team, close friends, so it's nice that two friends not only are going to get a lesson, but are going to get beat. Why is Edric wearing suspenders? Is that a hipster thing? Is that what kids do nowadays?
Maybe a little bit, but you know what? What's wrong with expressing yourself and making a little fashion statement?
Nobody needs to express themselves.
Are you kidding me?
This is not the place for that.
The way you dress sometimes?
First of all, I'll have you know that this top is a $300 blouse. Thank you very much.
Excuse me?
Men can wear blouses.
Oh, look at Boone! Ty Cross is being manipulated by Matson, the veteran, taking advantage. And Cross put to the outside by official McCoy, but Nate Matson knows how to dictate the pace. He knows how to manipulate your emotions, perhaps better than anybody else. That's why he's had such staying power, such longevity over the years.
Well, he's definitely a smart and experienced veteran. You saw it right there, just the toe of the boot right to the mouth.
Nice neck breaker, and you see that quick pace by Matson. Cross puts his mark on things.
Well, that should have been a DQ.
Well, I think that's not much different than what Boone had done a couple of moments earlier.
Oh, that was vastly different.
In what way?
Well,
Oof, making a wish.
Well, Boone. You know what I love about Nate Matson? He doesn't like you. Let's get back to
Oh,
that.
there go the suspenders that you hated so much.
Well, good. This match is turning in my favor. I'm very happy.
Your favor? What do you have to do with this? You had money on this thing?
I tried earlier, but I was shunned.
Boone trying to slam Edric out of his suspenders. And, hey, let's not suppress the free expression of System Elite as Boone comes in with a senton. I don't know if I've ever seen that from Boone before. 2 count.
Impressive. The big man not only has power, but he's a little high flyer out there.
And Matson. Those hard uppercuts. Matson comes in from the old school. All those old rough and tumble veterans from the Michigan scene in the 80s and 90s. Matson's picked the brain of every single one and taken a little bit from each one. Matson getting ahead of steam here. Where's he gone? Gee!
Well, if there were any bit of those suspenders that are left, they're gone now. It's a good thing that Edric didn't have those hipster glasses on because they'd be in the front row.
I think the suspended White Matson with an egotistical cover. Tyler Cross didn't want to see that. I think these suspenders are the least of the worries of Edric Everhart. Might be checking his teeth.
I think hipsters have different kinds of teeth, too. What? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty hip. So
What do you have against young people?
I don't like young people. One, they're always on my lawn. Two, they play their music way too loud. And three, I don't understand what they're saying. I don't know what a bay is. I don't know what a boo is. I don't know what swag, YOLO, or flimmity flam, or what all the other kids say nowadays. It's like they're speaking a different language. Don't look at me like that.
Hashtag Flimmity Flam as Matson with the sleeper hold on Edric Everhart, trying to focus in on the carotid artery.
That used to be a pound sign, by the way. Gonna be, oh, well, it's going to say pounding on Edric.
Yeah, the jawbreaker. Boone got one as well. Desperation move by Edric. Can he get to his corner? Can he get to Ty Cross? Boone, almost like a bear trap on the leg of Edric. But Edric freed. Oh, Matson pulled Ty Cross down.
He jumped. Ty Cross is afraid. He jumped from the apron.
He did not. What's Matson doing over there?
Well, Matson was actually...
God.
Matson was helping Ty Cross up.
There's that power of Boone just steamrolled him. Cover here now. And I'll tell you what, it's been a few years since I've seen the Sons of Michigan team. Since October 2013 to be exact, and the final Prime Wrestling event. But I know they've appeared together periodically since then, but they have not lost a step. In fact, they look completely incensed and dangerous, especially Matson. There's just something in his eyes that maybe a killer instinct that maybe I hadn't seen in prior years.
And not only that, which I definitely agree with, but Ben Boone looks to be in the best shape that I've seen possibly ever for him. He's in shape, he's tan. Right now he's taking it to Edric Everhart, which I think I love best of all.
A great double team by the Sons of Michigan. 2-0.
And wouldn't you have to agree that if you're going to compare Michigan to Ohio, that Michigan definitely gets the nod, not only in terms of talent, sports ability, drinking water.
I would not agree with much of any of that. First of all, these are very subjective opinions that will differ depending on who you ask. Second of all, I think we've proven here tonight the amazing level of talent here in Ohio. We've only scratched the surface. There's a lot more guys still to come.
Well, there's definitely a lot of talent, but comparatively speaking... And look, Ty Cross laying down, trying to take a nap. That's another thing kids do too much now.
Well, Ty Cross is still hurt from the damage that's been done, thanks to the Sons of Michigan, as Edric is left to fight for his life here, center of the ring, as Boone just shuts down every time Edric gets to his feet.
That's why they're a smart tag team. You see their nice legal tag as well. It's a beautiful day to be the Sons of Michigan.
Well, when you're in control, I suppose it would be.
Let's go.
Oh! Drop kick caught Edric full on in the face. No way for Edric to protect himself at that point in time.
You think System Elite regrets signing this match at this point? You think they wish they would have maybe stayed home, hid under the bed?
No, I don't think that at all. They've prepared for this matchup for many weeks. They've trained very diligently. I understand they've been studying a lot of tapes of one of their heroes, MV Young, as an attempt to really get fine-tuned the art of professional wrestling and how to beat a veteran like Nate Matson. MV Young was trained by Larry Zbyszko. Scott Hall is a great person to look up to for knowledge and guidance, and I think Cross and Edric have some great influences.
And like you, he used to go to England.
And look at this! Matson and Boone collide. There'll be another System Elite match to discuss that further down the line, but right now we want to talk about Matson and Boone, a head-on collision, center of the ring. Edric Everhart has created an opening, but can he get to the corner? Ty Cross is just barely inching back up to his corner. Can Edric find him? Yeah, he got there. Ty Cross is in.
And, I don't know how fresh he really is. We saw him on the outside for quite a while, but Ty Cross spent a lot of time on that apron and on the floor.
He's looking good now, and these people are responding. Short jabs, wind up, Cross connects. Edric into the cutter, nicely done. Ty on top, got him though. And you gotta admit that would be an upset if that would be a 3-count. A first-time team in this area defeating a team that's been established here since 2008.
I would agree, especially.
Oh wait, Edric got tripped up by Matson once again. And from behind, here comes Boone. So I was ready for him. Oh, Matson with the lung blower. And Boone, the straps are down. He needs business. Here comes Cross with a roll-up. Roll-up. They made him. What? System Elite wins. System Elite pull off a huge upset over one of the teams to beat over the past 8 years.
That was a 2. There was a shoulder. Oh, Nate Matson's not going to like you. Oh, I wouldn't want to be you.
System Elite, perhaps the beginning of a bright future. An inspirational story here in Premier Championship Wrestling. They won maybe the biggest match of their careers, and Nate Matson is absolutely irate.
You want to see what Detroit's